Good morning, USA. It's your boy Joseph Rothschild, aka MBT. Oh! Whew. How's everybody doing this fine feathered morning? Banless season, baby. It's banless season. And guess what? We got the Master Duel ban list. Now, if you haven't seen my video, it was the first video put out by any YouTuber. All of the normal YouTubers were asleep, and Decade, the only person who could possibly care about something as insufficient as this, put it out exactly 1 minute after me. And that means that I am now the greatest YouTuber. Let's just open up the ban list real quick. If I can find it. All right.
That was wrong.
So we have Knight Assailant put to 3, Tanky, Skill Drain, Gazelle, and Multi-Faker to 2, FD to 1, Meowmoo to 1, Prosby to 1, Crossy to 1, and then Bamboozler, Vanities, Io, T-King, and...
That was wrong.
Calamities. And one additional hit. What's this right here? Celestial. Interesting. Verte was not the problem, folks. Verte was not the problem. For what it's worth, this is a fine ban if you don't want to hit Verte and you do want to hit some part of the DP engine. Like, if you hit DP, obviously it kills it. If you hit Verte, it kills it. But if you hit Celestial, it doesn't really. Anyway, there's a lot on here that there is to be happy about. You know, Calamities sucks fucking PP balls. Io is a poop man's card. Vanity's Emptiness is a card for the real dancers. Bamboozling Gossip Shadow enabled Rongo Nimiad, which sucked ass. But Maxi mod check. Auroradon. Colossus. Danglong. Meowmoo. Oh, well, there it is at 1. Verte. Moye. Any of the Tenyis. Stormwinds. It's basically just the exact same decks are going to be meta for another season. And I mean, if that's what you want, okay, that's fine. But I wanted some of these decks to get shit on. Like, I don't know. I don't know where your all, thoughts and prayers are with this list, but for me, I was hoping that eventually we would catch up to the TCG, because it kind of sucks that we're playing a format that, for all intents and purposes, is already solved, right? I can figure out the post-ban list format in 30 seconds. Let's just... Adventure Prank Hit is the best deck, right? Well, I'm glad they're hitting a lot of the cards that are specifically unfun and best of one. The cards that they've hit so far are cards that should not be legal in the first place, right? There's no reason for Vanity's Emptiness to be in this game. I literally cannot think of a possible reason that it loaded in with it. And we're just going to have to sit through another format where people theoretically can do Halcdon bullshit. Like, you got to understand, we're not even through Battles of Chaos. It's not, we don't have all the back cards. And then after that, we have Difo. We have Pote. We're going to have Tactical Masters
That was wrong.
momentarily. We're once again like 2.5 packs behind. Almost 3 packs behind. Playing a format that we were playing 6 months ago. I don't know. Vanity's Ruler. That's really your name. Vanity. Oh. That's good coffee. Oh, man. Whew. I don't know what she did today, but that is good coffee. Wow. Vanity's Ruler, thank you for the 10. We banned a bunch of turn enders, but we still have full Halcdon combo legal alongside all the Floodgates. Yup. Neos Wingman, thank you for the 2. They hit Hero with Prosby and FD. They did. They legitimately did. Access Code Talker, thank you for the 15. Jubilee, thank you for the sub. Queso Jama, thank you for the 6. 6 months of me watching Funny Streamer Man. True. 3 Point Gamin, thank you for the 8.
That was wrong.
Geo Diode, thank you for the 2. Captip 702, thank you for the Prime. Chief Chimeris, thank you for the 2. Chaotic Meatball, thank you for the $1.
No
Who do I have to suck
refunds.
off to get them to release cards day and day with their OCG, TCG releases? Yeah, I just assumed that like when a set comes out in the TCG, eventually it would also come out in Master Duel at the same time, but they're not even catching up.
That was
Sidewinder, thank you
wrong.
for the 2. Really sucks that we got to go another format with Halcdon. I agree. I don't know. Like, I can't be mad. I can't be mad about it, right? I mean, it's good. I appreciate, you know, all the hits. Every hit is a good hit. It's just, it's just not enough. It's, you know, I feel entitled asking, but it's just not enough. It's not enough. It's the Inflation Reduction Act of ban lists. True. Except, unlike the Inflation Reduction Act, not a single cent is being sent on the bimbo gas. Also, Maxi. God, I can't believe they have just decided that Maxi is going to be a part of Master Duel. Oh. Can't make it happen. All right, but here's the important part. Let's see what other people thought about it. So we've got Yada Locked.
Top 5 Master Duel ban list best hits. 5. Number 75, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. 4. Night Assailant.
Who?
3. Altergeist Multi-Engano. 2. Pot of Prosperity.
Change the world. My final message.
Huh?
Goodbye.
There's 2 Floodgates left. Yes?
1. Destiny Hero Celestial.
Correct. So I don't think that that's what we're going to be doing.
Mention. Mecha Phantom Beast Uridon.
I'm going
That
to
was
kill
wrong.
you and then kill you again.
So I just I don't know. They're not going to replace it with Plasma. Plasma would replace the Dasher slot. What I think people are going to replace the Celestial with is Draw Hand, because if you really need the draw, you can get it off Draw Hand, and it's another material. So if you want to keep the DPE around, you can do it that way. But there's a ton of interesting ones. Denier is a fun option. Mally is a fun option. You know, there's a lot you can do. 2 Mally plus Denier can get you a Link 3. Yeah, but then you got to play 2 Mally. And if you're getting it off Air Anaconda, no, it can't because you're done.
It is 3 o'clock in the morning, Konami, and you have awoken my goblin form.
So, this was my favorite one of these. My goblin form.
What the fuck is this? This ban list that besmirches my name with no Max C upon it? Have you learned nothing? You state that this ban list is data-driven, and yet there's no Max C on here! What have you done, Konami?
It was at this point I realized he had the Millennium Puzzle coming out of his pants.
What have you continued to do? It should be gone! It should have been gone before this cursed format ever left the womb! At least they hit IO. At least they hit vanities. You have corrected minor mistakes, and you have made so many more. This ban list feels like half of a ban list that was created 4 months ago, and then just shat out prematurely. There's no Tenyis on here. There's no Sword Soul. Nothing to stop the giant pile decks that are rampaging through the meta. Nothing to stop the birds, Konami.
That was wrong.
Do you understand how annoying the birds are? I'm too old for this. You can't stand here all night and shake a stick at you. What's wrong with you, Konami? Get out of here! Oh, your cursed game has ruined my life. Oh.
I love Hardleg. He's great. I like that over the years, Hardleg has changed from like, yeah, it's me, Hardleg, and I like playing jank, to dressing up like this and being like, my goblin form has been unleashed on the world. This ban list is cringe. It's great. Big fan. All right. What else do we have? M. Cole 40. We got Stevie Blunder. We got Team Samurai X1.
Well, this is a ban list.
So that happened.
I don't think 30% of you guys have not smashed the crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can climb up the 100K ladder here. So
We have the lists. Wait. The third person was a VTuber playing Pendulum. That shit is very funny to me. The first person was from the beautiful nation of Xbox and was playing the stupid fucking Adventure Tenyi.
That was wrong.
So it's Adventure Tenyi, VW Pend, VW Prank Kid, VW Adventure Try, Zephra, and then Phantom Knight.
we had rankings over here for top decks. You're going to see that the Synchro Turbo good stuff. Virtual World with Very Fun Dragon. And Pendulums were among some of your biggest represented decks here. Now, this was all from the Duelist Cup. This was the top 10. This is what has actually led to our first actual, well, it's our second ban list in the history of...
Had to correct himself there. Our first,
That was wrong.
I guess technically our second ban list.
Master Duel. So, Forbidden over here is
TJ Palooza, thank you for the sub.
Celestial. Now, for those of you that
Azrowski,
remember us
3.
talking about Celestial being banned in the TCG, I got made fun of so much for this. I talked about Celestial could have been an option tree. You know, if they don't want Fusion Destiny running around so much, they just go after the good level 4. You know, the thing I saw with Celestial in this game was the fact that it did more for, like, the spell trap popping than really anything else. Also, you know, like, a potted reed effect is really good. Like, DPE was splashed in everything. And what's interesting enough to, like, kind of match this is they're not, you don't see Vertian on here. You don't see, they're leaving Fusion Destiny at 2. They're trying different pathways for this game, which is interesting. But yeah, going after Celestial and actually kind of analyzing how everything's went, it looks like the potted reed aspect is what they want to go for. Because honestly, it's that recovery play that makes this card ridiculous. Now, Floodgates, and Floodgates here. Imperial Order getting axed out of the game. Thank you. Okay, so the thing that's made Eldritch such a troublesome deck for so long is how many Floodgates the gosh darn thing has access to. You know, after the limited...
And thankfully now it has access to the same number of floodgates.
Conk a ban list back. A lot of players are like, oh my gosh, like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I agree. You know, dealing with the golden chicken nugget was really, really bad. So the fact that they went ahead and they've wrapped this up and took care of that problem, and then besides that, they took care of Andy's emptiness as well. I'll clap for it. I'm very pleased to see that this is how we're going to fix both of these particular cards by just getting them out of the game.
They're an Xbox player because they disabled crossplay. One of the Chinese players' names is whoever disabled crossplay on Xbox Fight Me IRL. What? What does that mean?
Honestly, if we haven't learned anything in retrospect of modern era problems from the TCG into this, yeah. Card shouldn't be allowed. Now, Gossip Shadow, So the world has learned that Rongo Reminiad is a heck of a card. Who would have guessed? It's almost like being able to transfer materials underneath the boss monster that stops the opponent from playing the game would be troublesome. But the path that they're going with here is they're not going to ban Rongo Reminiad. They're just going after bamboozling itself, which I think is fine. Like, bamboozling has caused enough problems.
You'll only play against Xbox players? No! Only the Xbox players who have also turned off crossplay. So they were just playing their friends all weekend? That's so fucking how much did they win on by? They won by almost 10,000 points. Oh my god.
They've wrapped this up and took care of that problem. And then besides that, they took care of Andy's emptiness as well.
This game
I'm very pleased
so
to see that this is how we're going to fix
good!
both of these particular cards by just getting them out of the game. Honestly, if we haven't learned anything in retrospect of modern era problems from the TCG into this, yeah. Card shouldn't be allowed.
The first place dude told Farfa he wasn't playing versus friends, but he was beating people playing Swords of Revealing Light.
Gossip Shadow, So the world has learned that Rongo Reminiad is a heck of a card. Who would have guessed? It's almost like being able to transfer materials underneath the boss monster that stops the opponent from playing the game would be troublesome. But the path that they're going with here is they're not going to ban Rongo Reminiad. They're just going after bamboozling itself, which I think is fine. Like, bamboozling has caused enough problems in its era. You know, it's being able to transfer those materials back and forth. Yeah, very good thing. Now, of course, you saw some of the highest representation of things here. Very Fun Dragon is finally getting shown out again. I can't believe it took a rocket scientist at Konami to wait for like this result to go, we need to do something about Very Fun Dragon, because VFD having the ability to jam an opponent for an entire game.
It's not a competitive game and never will be. The community has to stop coping. Well, I disagree with that. Like, what we're arguing about here is the mechanism by which this person was able to play against literal children using the hardware or the infrastructure surrounding Xbox, not the actual game that he was playing. I do like the concept, though, that I'm like, I need an unfair advantage. Let me play versus console players.
Similar cards that state these conditions, but he was one of the craziest ones because they could have the trap card chain just spot removal from the field. I'm absolutely shocked that it took all the way through the adventure package being legal for Konami to look at this card and go, oh, yeah, we're finally going to remove it. Come on, guys. We as a company, like, we look at you and we say that you need to maintain like good course here for this. It took you too long to get rid of this card in the game. Cards to be limited. So you go and get one Fusion Destiny. Now, without Celestial, you're still going to see, you're going to see people play this.
Who owns multiple Xboxes, chat? Immediate response. There's a picture of him with 2 Xboxes.
And I think people are going to look at this and they're going to go, I'm just going to play malicious, because Vertan Anaconda still exists. Like, that's what I don't understand about this. You know, we're going ahead and we're going to take care of Fusion Destiny now. And for what real purpose, ladies and gentlemen? Like, just so we can Vertan drop it? I think Vertan needs to go in a future block. Pot of Prosperity till 1. Now, here's an interesting thing about this. I agree. Prosperity should be at 1 in every unit.
So, chat, I just want to, I just want to go on record and say, I don't think this guy, like, necessarily cued into himself, you know? A lot of times, chat will invent an unbelievable scenario to explain how someone cheated. I think the real answer is just a lot more boring. There's less competitive players on Xbox. They turned crossplay off, and they were able to fight against baddies for the most part. I don't think it requires them to buy 45 Xboxes and hook them all up to each other and min-max, like, entering queue so they can hit themselves. I legitimately think they were just like, let's turn off crossplay and play against shitters.
Universe format. Problem is, TCG hasn't cashed in on that reprint equity yet. OCG, I think, got it, what, 2? There is no reprint equity in this game. All right, they can just straight put this ahead of schedule to 1. That means Sprite format, when we touch on the game, we only have 1 pot of Prosperity. You know, they're definitely padding down for future releases. And I do agree that putting Prosperity to 1...
There are literally screenshots of YouTube videos showing that he played himself 10 times. See, I'd believe that if I saw the screenshots.
Definitely helps out a lot of the situations.
People just show up in chat and they're like, you know there's proof that this guy did this, right? And I go, no, I don't. And then they leave.
This card's application to play, I definitely attribute to the fact that Maxi is running around. Basically, when you're in such a draw-heavy hand trap format, or a more reactive format, as I'm going to say here, because basically, when you look at this format, it's very reflective of like OCG mentalities at the end of the day. You definitely see, yeah, there's a lot of American players that do play Master Duel, but...
All right, not anything super exciting in this one, unfortunately. Look at the Duel Links Entertainment video. I'm literally typing in DLE.
Absolutely outstanding. Konami, not only did you 100% copy the KC Cup, you also copied the fact that after every KC Cup, there's some sort of cheater or exploit drama. Holy shit, the award for the most incompetent company in the entirety of the gaming atmosphere has to go to Konami for this one. Boys, we got some drama llama mama to talk about. The DC Cup has just ended. We have the top 10, and there are several people in the top 10 who have been exploiting a little bit of a cross-play exploit in the game to earn their position. Specifically, we're going to talk about first place because this idiot is running his mouth like a moron and just letting people know that he cheated openly, thinking, hey, that's okay.
Talking! Literally chatting!
I'm just going to let people know that I'm a massive cheater. Let's get into it, boys. Guess what? So, first thing that's a huge fuck up. Apparently, you can turn off crossplay if you are on console for Master Duel. So, if you are playing on...
I'm sorry, is it Friday? Is it Shut the Fuck Up Friday?
Say Xbox, like this individual did. You can actually see second place. I believe that translates to come duel me, Mr. Xbox. So,
to be honest, though, I will say... how is this cheating?
There you go. That's exciting for him. If you decide to turn that option off, the crossplay option off, you will only be placed with people that have an Xbox device. I do believe this was eventually disabled on day 3 or whatnot, but for a long time, a lot of people...
Oh, it was disabled day 3.
...only played against people from Xbox. For example, this Gara guy, you can actually see right there.
Oh, no! Oh, no. Well, if this is a legitimate match history screenshot, then there is just no fucking way. Ranked duel versus Sec-Ac with the Xbox name Farmville Sim.
That was wrong.
Oh, wait, this is from a month ago.
Only playing a whole bunch of Xbox players. Obviously, if you're only playing, a portion of the player base, you're going to climb significantly faster, especially when the game can't find someone close to your elo. They're just going to start giving you random people, and you're going to be winning games significantly faster. On top of that, allegedly, what this Gara guy has done as well is, if you have 2 Xbox consoles and a VPN, you could just end up sniping your alternate account over and over and over.
Look at my consecutive wins in Limit 1.
And just throwing games for free currency, which is allegedly what he did. We know for sure that he went in and he turned off crossplay so he could only play against people who are Xbox exclusive. Not 100% sure. I haven't found solid proof that he also did the whole ult account thing with alternate multiple Xboxes, but that's the word on the street.
Okay, so that's what's happening. In Limit 1, this person queued up against their own account a quadrillion times, so people are like, well, what's to stop them from doing it again? I imagine
that was wrong.
What's to stop them is Konami being like, cut that shit out.
The word on Twitter, the word on Reddit is apparently that's what happened as well, which is an even shittier step that you could even do that to begin with, but it makes total sense, even in practice, if you get the same person over and over and over, especially from what he's shown in this screenshot, if you get the same person...
Yeah, okay, so those screenshots are pretty devastating, but they're about the Limit 1 festival. I would... Oh, yeah, this person actually straight up showed Farfa their match history, and they did not hit themselves. Great.
Over and over and over. If you yourself just have access to 2 Xboxes and have VPN, you could have abused this system. Even if this individual did not abuse it, I am 100% sure of the top 100, at least one motherfucker has done that. All right, listen. The fact that Konami cannot even set up a proper shit esport tournament. This is like the low...
Like, I gotta be real with you. You all think that after this guy did this and this happened previously, Konami just straight up did not... Oh, that's why the Joels have showed up. Hi, Farfa. What's up? What the fuck? Why did you stop stream? It's not even noon. You feeling okay? You got COVID?
That was wrong.
He literally has COVID. I'm making fun of him. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Folks, if you like Yu-Gi-Oh! Drama, top-tier Yu-Gi-Oh! Gameplay, then you need to go to Distant Coder. Here we just say Ussy while we watch other people's videos.
Lowest bare minimum, an ELO-based tournament with duelist...
Anyway, so I think there's a lot of assumptions going on here. This person turning on crossplay or turning off crossplay isn't cheating.
That was wrong.
It's exploiting the infrastructure surrounding the event. This person dueling themselves 1,000,000 times is cheating, but as far as I can tell, there's literally zero proof that they did that. And the fact that Konami banned a whole bunch of people, like midway through the first stage of the tournament, makes me think that that specific type of cheat would have landed them in gay baby jail.
Points to have a competitive Worlds tournament later. The fact that they can't...
He can just change his name and VPN in between games. On Xbox?
Even program this correctly is just holy shit. I cannot believe that they allowed you to turn off crossplay for most.
If you buy 400,000 Xbox subscriptions and queue up Frame Perfect while subscribing to NordVPN.com/bigmoney, you could theoretically play yourself, an advantage only slightly better than queuing up versus the average Xbox buyer and playing against Swords of Revealing Light Turbo.
This cup, and so many people were able to farm points off, even if the whole using multiple consoles with a VPN thing doesn't end up being kind of, you know, like the
Watch Farfa VOD. He admitted he farmed himself. Okay, you all just came from Farfa. Did he actually do that, or are we chatting?
Worst of it, the fact that you can even turn off crossplay to begin with is absolutely insanity to me. So to just decide that I'm not going to play against, 75% of the community this case.
Thank you. Wow, amazing. Amazing that people just come into the chat and be like, actually, this person got on stream and said, I am a cheater. And then you go, did he? And they go, no, I'm lying.
It's such a huge advantage that you now have.
He did it 3 months ago. Cool. In the event that didn't mean anything? That's crazy.
That no one else has. Which is absolute bonkers. You should not be able to do that no matter the situation. That option should 100% be able to turn off. That option should not even exist. Why would you ever turn off crossplay to begin with in a game that RNG places you with people? That makes no sense to me. That option should be 100% removed. Now,
anyway, so I don't
That
think
was
this
wrong.
person cheated. I did think they took advantage of a pretty specific Konami oversight. And I think that it's laughable that Konami didn't expect this. Realistically, I will say, realistically, if you're Konami, I think it's possible you don't even see this coming, because what does crossplay turning off do? It means you play a different group of people. Do you really have such little faith in the average Xbox enjoyer that you're like, yeah, that's fine?
Again, another screenshot showing all Xbox users. So, and obviously some people in here are multiple times second account, kind of suspicious. Second accounts. I'm just saying, super sus.
Wait, hold up. Is this the one from today? Because this one literally has sec account in it. No. Okay, thank you.
And yeah, final thing to say about this Gara person.
A June again. Awesome.
Apparently he says that he's a decent player, but tournaments like GG Tour and Damage Step, basically whoever has the better hand wins. Well, that's okay, Gara, because you are not a decent player. Decent players would not result to exploitation and cheating in order to win tournament games. And you don't have to worry about GG Tour and Damage Step because you're permanently banned for both daily events. Hey, Konami fucked up by allowing you to use those options, but you willingly going out and using those options knowing that they're an exploit.
Jesus Christ. Boy, people are just railing this guy for turning off crossplay. I'm sorry, you know what? I am Team Gara. Don't want to hitch my horse to the buggy of someone who is clearly exploiting the rules of the game, but turning off crossplay doesn't mean you're a dog shit player who has to resort to cheating to win. It means you win. Oh, I can face easier opponents if I click yes in a menu. Okay.
Still makes you a fucking cheater in my book. See you later, bud. Get out of here. So, what have we learned today, chat? Well, we have learned that Konami cannot code a game to save their life. We know Konami will never make...
Again, like, what is... Man, I'm even starting to see this from Konami's perspective. What do you want Konami to do? You want them to release a press release where they're like, hey, everybody, we should have known this based on the fact that they were stupid enough to purchase an Xbox. But it turns out the quality of player on Xbox is lower than the quality of player on iOS and mobile and PC. So from here on out, we're forcing all Xbox players to play against Raf Nevin all fucking day. I don't know.
Master Duel in esports, that's not gonna fucking happen. And we have learned that every single Duelist Cup and every single KC Cup will be followed up with drama. Chat, we should do a drama tier list for all the drama that has happened for every KC Cup. I think that would be fucking amazing. Let me know.
Sorry, everybody. We didn't realize that Xbox players had the brain cells necessary to turn on the game. Lowering the player pool seems sussy, to be honest. If you're playing a player pool of 30,000 people versus a player pool of 1 million people, I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't matter. It's going to be similar percentages of players who know what they're doing and players who don't. He was playing the same people a lot still. It was like 20. So you understand that at the highest levels of this, it's always going to be the same 15 or 20 people. The algo will try to match you up with someone who has a similar DP rating, and if you have 75,000 DP, the legal pool of entrants is pretty small. Plus, some people are playing 24 hours a day, and some people are not. Like, the reason that you're going to start playing against the same players is because those players are going to be around your skill level. He supposedly played against 12k point people while rank 1.
Wrong.
Yeah, I think that is pretty reasonable, to be honest. I think that, like, you're clearly an outlier if you're that high. I'll open up Paint. Okay, so here's how the distribution of points is going to look in any given KC Cup, right? So let me just make a graph real quick, and help me with the axes here, chat. So axis 1 is going to be DP, and axis 2 is going to be shitters, all right? Wait, no, that doesn't work. And also, neither of these axes work. So this axis will be DP, and this axis will be shitters. That looks really good, actually. This looks really good. This looks like a PragerU graph. Time, energy, communism, right? Let's actually put communism over here. That's perfect. Now it's a PragerU graph. So here's how most of the event is going to look. So over here on the part of the graph that you can't see, this is all the Farfa viewers, right? The people who didn't get into DL2, right? But you get into here. So how many shitters are going to have, let's say, 1,000 DP? I'd wager most of them. People who maintain a 50% win rate, people who play a couple of games and decide it isn't for them. Pre-5K, I would say probably something like 50% of all the people exist there. So here's about how many shitters. Now, there are going to be fewer shitters at any individual level because it's harder to get points. And here's what that curve ends up looking like until you get to about, let's say right here is probably like 10K, right? So even if there are 10 quadrillion players playing, most of those players are in here.
That was wrong.
If you have a point of like way over here, like 70K, you can only play against the individuals in this area right here, right? And that area encompasses a significant amount of points, but a very small amount of players. Probably under 1,000 players got over 20K. So if you're playing 24 hours a day, there's no guarantee you're going to hit those 1,000 players. They're going to be up at the same time as you. I legitimately think, like, hitting a 12K as a 75K, it feels bad for the 12K, but, like, it is completely necessary. 20K was around top 1,500. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Was there strict matchmaking like that? If they're copying KC Cup, they try and match you with people who have similar elo. And then up here, we have communism. Now, this is important because of the testosterone levels of males, and that's represented by this line that has a cross on the end, be like the female sign. In fact, let's put the circle down there, too. And over here, this triangle is transgender, right? I'm Dennis Prager. Cock and balls. Okay. This is a very angry video. This person is very angry in this video. I thought DLE was the less angry person who makes Duel Links content. Yordalehi, who thank you for the 100 bits. I did see this. Pokemaster Blar, thank you for the sub. Tangle Rat, thank you for the 10.
Refunds.
There's every chance Sony Microsoft have variable crossplay listed as a requirement for having the game on their store. Cool. Arceon4, thank you for the 19. Nathan55411, thank you for the 100. Crossplay off was a Sony v. Microsoft restriction, not a Konami oversight. Cool, so they had literally no say in it. Awesome. Chris Castro, thank you for the 9. And let's scroll back up. Chibi Gohan, thank you for the $1. Surprised you haven't banned me for the way I roasted you in the comments section of the Chaos Impact Progression Playoffs video. Then again, that's what you get for dissing my gladiator beasts. I don't read comments. All right, let's watch the Team Sam one.
The brand new Master Duel ban list is officially here. Without further ado, let's talk about it. We're going to voice out from Team Sam right here. Happy Tuesday! Guys, literally right now, it's currently 2:30 a.m. in the morning. And I was going to sleep. I checked in my flight to YCS Brazil, and the ban list dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the ban list drops...
This man is going to YCS Brazil? See, you couldn't... I won't go to Brazil. Not because I hate the country, or I think it's dirty, or I hate the people or anything. It's because of Christ the Redeemer. Folks, I can't be within 10,000 miles of that statue. It radiates an energy that is poison to me.
I don't care what happens. If I'm in the middle of the flight, no. Anyways, today I'll be...
God looks down upon me and says, "That man has said bussy too many times. This effigy to Christ will burn him."
Reacting to the brand new Master Duel ban list and give you guys my thoughts and my opinions on what I believe is going to be the best deck moving forward. Without further ado,
remembers to book his hotel.
No longer on the list section. No longer on the list, the first card that shows up is Night Assailant. Night Assailant right here with the brand new errata can definitely go to 3. No problem. Nobody cares about this card. This card is completely fine at 3. And same thing with TCG right now. This card is at 3. In the OCG, I believe this card is at 3 as well. And now Master Duel doesn't make sense for this card to be on the ban list, right?
What the fuck is... What is this editing? What is going on? He's just talking in the background.
Is Night Assailant. Night Assailant right here with the brand new errata can definitely go to 3. No problem. Nobody cares about this card. This card is completely fine at 3. And same thing with TCG right now. This card is at 3.
Okay.
In the OCG, I believe this card is at 3 as well. Now Master Duel doesn't make sense for this card to be on the balance, right? So with the errata that Night Assailant
where is he? Where'd he go?
Deserves to be a 3 of. Next, for the semi-limited section, we got Altergeist Multi-Faker. Okay. Salomon Great Gazelle. Skill Drain. I like that. And last but not least, we got Fire Formation Tenki. All right, guys. Multi-Faker. Let's talk about Multi-Faker. This card right here is probably one of the best cards when it comes to...
This is Sissy Hypno editing.
Altergeist, but does hitting Faker to 2 really do anything to Altergeist? Honestly, guys, what are your thoughts about Altergeist in the Master Duel ban list? Do you guys like Multi-Figure at 2? Do you guys think it should stay at 2? Maybe go to 1? What do you guys believe this card should be at 3? Multi-Figure at 2.
What the fuck?
Do you guys like Multi-Figure at 2? Do you guys think it should stay at 2? Maybe go to 1? What do you guys...
He's literally trying to bimbofy the audience. Leave a comment.
I believe this card should be at 3. Multi-Figure at 2, I believe, doesn't really change much. Obviously, at 1 is definitely more impactful. But I believe there are better decks out there to hit.
Of Multi-Figure like 3
There's so many other
times.
problems I believe that we should solve before hitting the Multi-Figure, right? Maybe my knowledge isn't vast enough when it comes to Master Duel, but I'm playing Master Duel every day, and in the ranks, I've never faced any Ultra guys. Next, we got Salomon Gazelle. Gazelle at 2, it's nice. So, does that really hurt Salomon Grades? I don't think so. But it's still, I guess they kind of want to weaken the deck a little bit. I don't know, Gazelle to 2, what do you guys think about that? Now, next, we got Skill Drain. Skill Drain is definitely a good hit. Honestly, if there's no other Floodgates that's been hit, I think Skill Drain should definitely go to 1. But Skill Drain to 2 is definitely a good hit for the very start, you know what I'm saying? So, really good hit on that part. I hate Floodgate decks, especially L-Lich, sit back, relax, Skill Drain. It's not a way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So, definitely Skill Drain to 2 is definitely a decent hit in my personal opinion. Next, we got Fire Formation Tenki. The deck that hits is, of course, Zodiacs. Definitely slows down the deck by a bit, just a tad bit, you know, 2 Tenki.
Who gonna tell him?
It's still just one less search card. Look, literally every single card here, except for Skill Drain, they just hit the consistency aspect in the semi-limited section. Multi-Figure, Gazelle, Tenki. Also hits Tribal Gates as well. Slows down the deck a little bit, but it doesn't completely kill the deck. Next off for the limited section. Okay, so we got Crossout Designator.
Ooh, that's a nice animation.
Okay. Bottom Potato 2. Frank Kids Meow Meow Moo. Oh, F this card. This card should be banned. Like, F Frank Kids Meow Meow Moo. This card's garbage. Card should be banned. Fusion Destiny. Okay. Let's talk about Crossout Designator. Okay. Unless Call by the Grave got banned, there's no way Call by the Grave got banned. Like, Crossout Designator being limited, I believe,
we
isn't
play
the
it
greatest
again.
hit. If they hit Crossout Designator to 1, I mean, Max C might have got banned, you know what I'm saying? But I believe in a format where Max C exists, players should have the ability to bane deck outs to Max C. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. The number of games Maxi decides as if that number is more than 1, it's bad.
Then I believe in a hand trap infested format like Master Duel is, I believe it's really important to have those main deck outs and have access to those cards like Cross Out and Call Buys. Next we got Prop Prosperity. Obviously, I don't know why they hit this card to 1. I feel like
I know that's not what Sissy Hypno is like, chat. For some reason, every time I talk about it on stream, I like do the hypothetical Sissy Hypno that Dracula uses. Like, ooh, you will not leave Castle Transylvania.
This card is one of the best consistent cards in the entire game. And it helps make deck a little bit better. I don't know. I just don't like this hit. I don't think it's good. I feel like decks should be able to play.
We gotta get, folks. We gotta get Sissy Hypno back to its roots, and I'm talking about vampirism. We need some folks. Now it's all about pornography and like sucking dick and stuff. I want some, like, you turn on like Beats to Relax / Study to, and it goes, ooh, I'm a spooky ghost, and you will dig up the amulet.
Play combo, especially if Maxi is involved, and the way that Master Duel is right now kind of has a similar balance style as the OCG. I don't know why they hit Prosperity cross out to 1, but nonetheless, let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about these two hits. Next, we got Prank Kids Meow Meow Moo. This card right here, I believe, should have got banned. I don't know why it's not banned yet, but this card being at 1 in the deck is still.
You ruined the word folks for me.
It's still one card.
Every time I say folks, I followed up the worst thing I've ever said.
The deck already is banning the
Meow Meow. There's Meow Moo again.
100,000%. That's why maybe they hit it to 1. But nonetheless, guys, like you guys already seen in TCG, this card is banned for a reason because the card is so powerful. And the fact that Prank Kids utilize a 1-card link to bring out monster directly from the deck and just combo.
They're trans in Arvanias!
Is very, very problematic. Next, we got Fusion Destiny. Hitting Fusion Destiny to 1 means that is not
very
bad,
pretty.
So that's probably why they hit Fusion Destiny to 1. If you hard draw, you can resolve Predator Plan Verdict Icona, but if you do hard draw, you pretty much just win the duel nonetheless, right? But Fusion Destiny to 1, pretty good hit. So before I move on to the ban list, here are the cards I want to see banned. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick rundown prediction. I want to see either Crystron, Hockey Fabrax, or Rodon banned.
Wait, what the fuck? He's doing predictions? We're 5 minutes into the video.
Or just Despot 001
that ship has sailed, buddy.
Well, the XC's monster, which is insane. I'm personally a fan of Maxi, but I still think it could be on the ban list. Imperial Order, oh my. If that card needs to go. Vanity's Emptiness, which is unfair, should be banned.
Will he say I told you? Predictions up now. Will he say I told you? Uh, 30 seconds on this.
All Calamity should be banned. Ban section. Cards to be forbidden. Shooking all Calamity.
Okay. Can't tell if you sped up the video. It's 1.5. We're 1.5. All right, we're ending it now. 87-13.
Like that. Imperial Order. Vanity's Emptiness. Destiny Hero Celestial. Huh? That's interesting. And number 75, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. This is a good ban section. I like this. Calamities is banned for obvious reasons. Floodgate Monster. Level 9. Very, very unfair. I don't think this card should ever see the light of day in my personal opinion. Bringing all Calamities. This card's banned in OCG. This card's banned in TCG. Boom shakalaka. Banned in Master Duel. Congratulations, Konami. You've outdone yourself. Next, we got Imperial Order. Honestly, Anti-Spell should be on this ban list too, but not everybody means Anti-Spell, you know what I'm saying? Next, we got Vanity's Emptiness. Any cards that instantly wins a duel upon activation should be banned. Like, 100%. Next, we got Destiny Hero Celestial. This is a very interesting hit because DPE is still splashable. What does that mean? Any deck that can Verdict Anaconda, send Fusion Destiny, send Destiny Hero Monster. In this case, you can just send Malicious and Denier to the graveyard, make DP. But Destiny Hero Celestial, the reason why I believe they banned this card is because of the consistency aspect that this card provides. You can deal with the DP, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're in top deck mode, you can deal with the DP, but the fact that you're gonna draw 2 cards, like, you know, like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? This does not completely kill the Fusion Destiny engine. Fusion Destiny is still at 1 of your hard draw activating.
We are just
Plan Verdict Icona in a way, and just
we are really
send Malicious and Denier to the graveyard to make DP. Next, we got number 75, Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. Obviously, the reason why this card got hit is due to the fact that Rongo exists. Rongo and Bamboozling Gossip Shadow combo off really, really well. They complement each other. And the reason why Rongo is able to have that many materials is the fact that Bamboozling is able to push its material onto Rongo. Stop the root of the problem. The root of the problem is actually getting the materials onto Rongo. Rongo itself is very hard to get those materials on it.
Why?
And Bamboozling just enabled that aspect to make Rongo basically unbeatable, right? I wouldn't mind hitting number 75 or the Rongo. You know, both are great cards that you can possibly hit, but, you know, one can't survive without the other, right? So one gets hit, the other die. So this makes complete sense. So balance is great. Some positive notes, good hits on the Floodgates, good hit on the consistency aspect of the decks. I'm a little bit confused on Designated and Prosperity. If you guys can help me clarify that in comments, it'll be absolutely amazing. And I really love the hits on every single thing on the Forbidden section. I think they're just creme de la creme hits, but I felt like cards that are missing is Crystron Hockey Fabrax or Rodon or even Despot 001. I also think Artifact Scythe or either Dagda.
Imagine if they banned Despot 001
on this balance, but how can Rodon dodge the balance, man? They just dodge it. Like, they just dodge like Neo, you know what I'm saying? If you interrupt all your opponent's plays and they have a tuner on the field, boom, make out. Bring out Despot, make a Rodon. Full combo once again. Like that's an issue because you can hand trap your opponent 2, 3, 4 times and you can still have a tuner and a non-tuner on the field and you just make Hockey Fabrax and then 001. Rodon. GG. Handshake. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those cards should be hit on the next upcoming balance. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much for the balance. I think the balance is absolutely solid. Top decks, Sword Souls. Top decks, Flunderies. Top decks, Adventurer. Adventurer Synchro. Adventurer Phantom Knights. Still really, really good.
Say Prank Kid.
They can still make Utopic Draco, multiple negates with Phantom Knights, and they can even still make DPE. Absolutely amazing. They can still set up a Cyclops. Still really, really good. Dragon Link. Eldritch. Still really awesome. Anything adventure related, I believe, is like just like number 1. Yeah, guys, I believe not a lot has changed. They just
didn't
took
say
out
it.
A lot of
it's the only one he didn't say.
Instantly win the game. But still, the top decks are still going to be there. I believe the ban list could be better. I give this ban list a solid 7.5 out of 10. So I think it's actually very, very solid. So guys, yes, that's pretty much it. It's currently 3 a.m. in the morning, and I got to sleep. Catch my flight the next morning to YCS Rio de Janeiro. I'll see you guys when I come back.
Man,
I love you guys.
This is your boy Sam.
See you next time. Signing out. All right, guys. Peace.
Big payout for the doubters. All right, who else do we have? Is that everyone? Oh, we got Stevie's. We got Stevie's. Nim upload. What the fuck?
The brand new
Boys! I was on a date with my very lovely waifu GF, and then I got a ping on my phone that said new Master Duel ban list. So I pulled the Sigma players that willingly crafted an IO, or people who just had like way too much dust, pulled it, or Elvish players. Like, those are the only people played it. Very Xantis,
Fatty Matty 1998. Thank you for the 100. Okay, this has nothing to do with this, but I can't be the only one who knows about this. What?
the same thing, but it's a lot more prominent because of.
Yeah, totally. Okay, I am actually not watching this one. I have to watch the new Gage. Oh, yes. So what I'm hoping this is... Here's the link because I'm an idiot. Thank you for the extra 100.
If you're a woman, you know what it means to be needed.
May 2013.
You know how much fun it can be. You know, too, how all the fun can go out of your life when the tensions of a woman's day cause an exhausting headache to interfere.
Ugh. True!
But now, you have special help. It's called COPE. C-O-P-E. New COPE helps you by relieving headache pain. At the same time, a gentle relaxer in COPE
They actually made copium!
Eases the tension that's so
copium real!
Pain. Many pills are sold for everybody's headaches. But COPE is for women. The formula that eases the pain and, with a gentle relaxer, eases the tension behind it. COPE understands women as no other headache remedy can. When everyday tension brings on a headache, take new COPE. You'll be back at your best again fast. You'll know it, and so will those who need your love so much.
So, I suffer from this kind of headache. But do you think taking COPE will feminize me? Do you think I will be bimbofied by coping? Getting a lot of yeses. Okay, back to Nim Nim. Will I be bimbofied by this Nim Nim video? That's the real question. So what I'm hoping this is Gage has like 9 different series in the works. And we just got to start getting them, baby. We just got to start getting them. So this series in particular is one that he was kind of lobbying to me. Gage has an impressive collection. And he works at a card shop. He's like a high up at it. And he's got access to an amount of cards that is staggering. So I am very excited about this. So this is kind of a series that I think only he can do. And it is part tax write-off, but it's also it is like a showcase of some of Yu-Gi-Oh's most interesting collector items, right? The idea is like he's going to do sort of the history of how Yu-Gi-Oh foiling started, what it looks like, the cool stuff it's enabled, the fun rarities that have kind of come and gone. It looks cool. Farfa already reacted. Impossible. This just came out.
Few months of collecting, I've definitely come to terms that I have a new favorite rarity. I used to be ultimate rares all day, every day, baby. But recently, after I've acquired a few of these cards, I just can't help it. The Starlight Rarity is my new favorite Yu-Gi-Oh rarity.
So I'm noticing that this isn't really that series. It's just him showing off some cool cards. Also, what the fuck are his fingernails? They look soggy.
hands down. I have a couple Starlight Rares that I wanted to share with you guys that I've been collecting recently, but even in the short span of time that we've had these cards, I really wanted to go over the history of how the Starlight Rares on release have evolved to what we see today. What we know today of 5 Starlight Rares in every set of just really the best cards of the set. It wasn't how it used to be back in the day in 2019 when these were released. So with the few Starlights that I've collected personally, I want to kind of give you guys a brief history of the Starlight Rarity, where it started and where it's kind of come today. It really came as a surprise to us TCG players.
Turn off autofocus, please.
In July 2019 with the release of Rising Rampage. The OCG had already gotten their own exclusive rarity in Rising Rampage, but this isn't anything new, you know, we're used to
It was called Starlight Rare. America, for a short period of time, had their own exclusive rarity called Burger Rare, where any card could be redeemed at Burger King for a free Whopper.
The OCG getting some absolutely gorgeous rarities that we will never get our hands on here. So we really didn't expect too much when they revealed the 20th anniversary secret rare. I'll throw a picture of it up on the screen, but it was pretty much the chase card of Rising Rampage, being kind of the same formula. It's very difficult to pull in the core set. All of us TCG players, we said, wow, that's pretty cool. We'll never see that thing. But it actually came as a surprise when spoilers for Rising Rampage came out and people started pulling these full foil rarity cards here.
And they kind of look fake. It is cool that it stops on the actual art of the card, because otherwise they would look like the ones that you get in fake Yu-Gi-Oh packs.
And no one knew what to call them. Essentially, our version of the 20th anniversary secret rares, we had these beautiful Starlight Rarities released to us, and they were extremely difficult to get. They were like, maybe if you're lucky, 1 per case. If you're extremely lucky, 1 per case.
I have never pulled a Starlight in my life.
Funny thing is, we had this new rarity released to us as kind of a surprise, and the also surprising thing is, there wasn't a name for it. We really weren't given a name from Konami until at least 3 sets in that these were actually called Starlight Rares. So a lot of players just ended up calling it, you know, Prismatic Secret Rares, which that's really not even a correct term because those were already released way back in like Power of Chaos sets, and also even in the Megatins that year they released the Prismatic Rarity yet again. For starters, I think the OCG only had the Appaloosa printed in that special rarity, but they went off and did their own thing with it, where they would print it in special boxes where you could have easier access to them. But the TCG has stuck tried and true to this formulaic pattern of putting these Starlight Rares as chase cards in core sets. Pretty unique too, you know? It's a foiling that utilizes all this real estate of the card here that normally isn't touched. What I got near me here? I got like a Psy-Frame Gear Gamma. Even in Collector Rare, you can see the foiling doesn't really extend past the borders or like the actual image of the card.
That's a collector's rare?
Anything that's around here, normally this real estate just isn't used. When Yu-Gi-Oh messes with anything that's this territory of the card here, it normally doesn't go well. The last time we really saw anything done with this was the Platinum Rarity, which, this thing sucks, man.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is my favorite rarity by a lot.
It really makes a foggy card here. It gives like, it's supposed to give this sort of silvery look.
It is correct to say that Platinum Rarity didn't age well, insofar as the cards that are Platinum Rare just start looking worse with age, but I just love it.
Platinum look, I guess you would call it, right? Not even close to the Platinum Rare Blue Eyes. You would get this sort of like foggy card. This foiling would scratch up super easy. And it was released in this dumb like Noble Knights set.
Hey,
so you were like supposed to play it. So when you would play the cards, they'd get damaged so easily. It's just a really weird release. And really even the last time we saw anything with this parallel foiling pattern was like Hobby
Turn off the autofocus.
League or like the Prismatic Secret Rares. Hobby League, you could
so sick. I hope he brings one up. I've got some Hobby League cards for myself. They are not legal for tournament play, I don't think. They're a little thicker than a normal card because of the foiling process.
Couldn't even play those cards because they were printed so thick that they would sit in a deck differently, that they had to get banned from tournament play. But they were able to nail it with Starlight Rares to give us this absolutely gorgeous rarity in a playable form. Nice. And man, I just absolutely love it here. The formula we reached now with Power of the Elements, where there's just 5 really good Starlight Rares.
Legal.
One of them, you know, is outside of the set.
I think no one has tried.
It wasn't always
I think
that
it's like
way. We
something
started off with Rising Rampage with the newest release of the rarity, where the OCG only got Appaloosa. We actually got 1 Starlight Rarity for every card in each rarity of the set. What does that mean? It means the Appaloosa was the secret rare of the set, definitely the chase card of the set. Absolutely, I've been showing this off for the last minute here. Gorgeous
I played a Hobby League
card,
Monster
man.
Reborn double
I was able to
sleeve,
pick this up
Bam,
through my work with Pro Play Games. From my understanding, they don't do much with Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, but they are killing it with the Digimon scene, dude. All the best of them. Appaloosa was the chase card of the set, one of the best Link 4s ever released at the time, still is one of the best Link 4s. Just an absolutely stunning card here. I think anybody would want these on release. But we all...
Show us a Hobby League card. I've never seen one. Alright. So it's not going to show up really well because of my camera's not great. Let me see if I can find one. Oh, I found one in 1 second. Okay, so the thing about hobby leagues is that they have that type of foiling, but it comes off super easily. So from card to card, it can be kind of hard to tell what is a hobby league and what isn't. It's kind of how like Treeborn Frog foilings have different amounts of circles on them. That's a pretty good one. I've got a playset of Mystic Tomato in Hobby League, but one of them you can hardly tell. You know, it's just nothing. Let me see if I can find a better one here. Oh, this Warrior Lady's very good. Yeah. 2 of these Mystic Tomatoes are fine, but one is... Oh, the Exiled Force is the best one. Yeah, the Exiled Force worked really well. So, take it out of its sleeve here real quick. Yeah. I'm just going to go to the face cam just so we have the best shot of this working. But here it is. I don't have autofocus on. You can see it's got the same kind of foiling as a Starlight. But you can also see it's very thick and it's a little glossy, right? There we go. That's nice. You are going to destroy 1 card on the field. And it's a little glossy. If you look at it, it looks like someone has put a fake sticker over it. It's reflective a little bit. But yeah.
Also got another card here. Win
sure.
is one that I've been trying to go after for a while. This card filled in the rare slot of Rising Rampage. Win really wasn't expensive to start out. This card, nobody really wanted it. Wind isn't really the most used attribute, so it really didn't come up much in the meta. And it wasn't until recently where you could see applications where you summoning your Wind, you can summon back your opponents like Baron de Fleur would come up. Nevertheless, the green card's looking absolutely stunning in the Starlight technology. But there was 2 other cards released in this set too that got the Starlight treatment. Marinsa Seahorse was an ultra rare of the set, and that's actually aged pretty well with the new Marinsa support, it being a key part of the deck. But at the time, that was a weird one to give, but it was an ultra rare of the set. And then the last one was Storm Dragon's Return, which was a really poopy trap card that was a super rare of the set.
Storm Dragon's Return has a Starlight? That is hilarious.
All the boxes. So that was the formula to start. There was only 4 Starlights, 1 of every rarity, and that was seemingly what it was going to be actually when we moved into Chaos Impact a couple months later. I actually don't even have a lot from Chaos Impact because besides IP Masquerena, again, the chase card of the set in the ultra rare slot, gorgeous girl there. Goodness, another card that I've picked up through my time with Pro Play Games. Probably even should take it out just to give you a better look at it. Absolutely gorgeous lady right there, man. Definitely going to be playable here with sprites coming up.
He must have filmed this in 2011.
Would hope to see some Avermaxes made with this lovely chick. Yeah, but besides IP Masquerena and Chaos Impact, dude, none of the Starlights are good in that set. Just to read them off, the Secret Rare was Salaman Great Pyro Phoenix. That was the one they picked for a Starlight Rare. They picked Gorgon Evil Eye thing. That card was a super rare. And then Distant Coder will argue with me it's probably the greatest set of all time because the Starlight Unchained Aruha is also a Starlight in that set. But you don't have Rikea as a Starlight either. It's just weird. So again, that's it for Chaos Impact. Just 4 Starlight Rares, 1 of every rarity, checking all the boxes. And you would get really awkward cards. Like, who wants a Starlight Gorgon Evil? Now, I don't know a single person that's played an Evil Eye deck. Moving on, I remember the spoilers for the set as if it was yesterday. We had Ignition Assault. There was just a few cards that you knew were definitely going to be guaranteed the Starlight. Of course, we were on the trend of these lovely Charmers being Starlight Rare. Alsa was the second one released here. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. But it's really weird when you look at a card like Alsa, which is actually one of the more playable Charmers. This was playable in Zodiac format at the time. Pretty cool.
Okay, I'm going to be real with you. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. She kind of looks like Gage, right? Like she kind of looks like Gage. Right? This is Bimbofied Gage. This is Gage after he watched the Team Sam video that Bimbofies you.
But it's weird when you look at this and it's like nearly half the price of every other Charmer. Same thing with another staple in the game that I was happy to pick up is a Lightning Storm in Starlight Rarity. This is one of the first like core staple main deck cards that got this Starlight.
This is why I'm a Danny viewer.
Damn, what a beautiful, beautiful card.
This is why you're cranking
Let's get
nines
closer
as
with
Rick
just
and
one of
Morty.
I remember getting one of these through my time with Pro Play Games, and I ended up buying the other two, I'm pretty sure. I actually think
Fun fact, I actually know how he got this. We were he got one of them at Otakon. They had a Starlight Lightning Storm in the case, and the time came for us to be like, all right, let's get paid and get out of here. And so Gage is like, buddy, I got a great idea. And he requested his payment for commentating in a Starlight Lightning Storm. And I said,
No
Gage,
refunds.
take the money. Nix Dolores, thank you for the 5. She looks like if Velma and Peppermint Patty had a kid who grew up watching Nim Nim videos. That's a pretty apt description. Feisterbox, thank you for the 7. Thanks for the entertainment on my 4-hour drive from Vegas to LA yesterday. Nothing makes the Nevada desert better than hearing MBT and Farfa discuss time.
I got them both off of Pack, of all people. What a lovely man, dude. I've done a lot of trades with
That's
that
why I got my
short
Hobby
guy.
League
Lightning Storm, super beautiful, playable card today. I actually think this card will look really pretty in Ultimate Rare as well, but the Starlight Rare just does something special to me. The other cards in Ignition Assault were no slouch either. There was Rose as the 3rd Starlight Rare. That was the ultra rare of the set. And then Perpetua, the Time Thief, was a super rare of the set. Take a deep breath, though. This would actually be the last set where they stuck with the stupid formula of trying to check all those boxes of having one of every rarity. It just didn't work, but don't worry, with the release of Eternity Code later that year, another killer set, they actually broke free of that mold. The only card I have from Eternity Code is Area, the Water Charmer. You know, I have the full Charmer set, so I had to be able to pick up
Bro, what a gorgeous girl.
The Area. I would venture to say this is definitely the least playable of the Charmers. This has been the one where I don't even think there was a time where it was properly played. I guess you would play it in like water or something. I remember there was something with bear statues and Gizmek Uka. Somebody can tell me about it. But Area wasn't even the most playable. This is one that I picked up with a massive trade. I got a whole bunch of Cyberdark pieces, PSA 10 off of Solemn Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, what the fuck?
Actually, a video I think a year ago now. I ended up trading all the pieces for a handful of Starlight Rares. I just really didn't have any desire to keep the slabs, and I wanted to be able to play with some of these Starlight Rares that I would have. Area was one of the ones that I got from the trade, and it would definitely help me push towards completing my Starlight Charmer set. This is the second most expensive one just because it is that difficult to get your hands on, but a beautiful card nonetheless. I think Area is definitely probably my favorite. Man, it's tough. That win is gorgeous too. I just really like Area. Pretty. She's my chick, goodness. Though. What else was in Eternity Code? The other Starlights of the set were Traptrix Alamaris, which was an ultra rare of the set. And then you also have cards like Ghost Mourner and Chamber Dragon Maid. These were both secret rares. So this was the first time, huge thing by the way, that they broke free of that stupid mold. Count it, that's only 4, but this is the first set that also introduced a 5th Starlight Rare, one that was actually a card outside of the set.
I'm going to rob Gage.
Their choice for this set, Eternity Code, was Effect Veiler. This was especially interesting because there was already deemed a highest rarity of Effect Veiler in the form of Ultimate Rare. Definitely.
There is a highest rarity Effect Veiler, and I'm, of course, talking about the Platinum.
It's hard to say. This is my second favorite rarity for sure, I think. Recently released alongside Ultra Rares as a higher rarity, more difficult version to get.
Now,
and
how
if you
are you
go
going
way
to talk
back,
shit on Platinum Rares for being cloudy and dirty looking, and then show off ulties?
There were some versions where they were rares, upgraded the Ultimate Rares. These were deemed like the highest rarity of like Effect Veiler you could get.
He's really just
certainly seen better days. Not for the faint of heart. If you want to take a look at my bad boys here.
Oh.
These cards were damn, dude, look at that up there. My bad boys are a little bit beat up, but this was the highest rarity up until you got your replacement here for Starlight Rare. Kind of helpful because these old school Ultimate Rares are notoriously flimsy. Kind of scary to play in your main deck if you don't want to damage any cards. I'm just fearless like that, though, so I throw them in anyways. But it gave you the replacement in the form of these Starlight Rares, and it was a really hype release, too, you know? This gorgeous rarity being introduced to these old retro cards, staples, nonetheless, that would see play in most certainly almost every deck for the rest of eternity. Like Eternity Code, you get that? I was definitely not playing there. So yeah, Edko was the first release of a 5th Starlight Rare, definitely some beautiful cards released in there, and then we got an absolute banger of a set in Rise of the Duelist. I actually don't have a lot of Starlight Rares from Rise of the Duelist besides one of the chase cards being triple Tactics Talon. I think this card looks stunning. Any of the spell cards, really. These staple spell cards just have this gorgeous glow with this Starlight Rarity here. Let's get a closer look at one of them. Keep it clean. Ended up buying 2 of these bad boys, and I traded for one of them. I think I traded a Zeus for one of them because I really, really wanted a Starlight Zeus. I really, really wanted his tactics, so I ended up doing a swap for it. Ended up really, really good for me. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Happy to have a set of these. It's always one of those cards where, you know, it's just the right format away from being broken. So I'm happy to have the set here. We'll save it for, a couple months from now when it's actually going to be broken. We'll see.
Along
with the
please
triple
turn the
tactics, you had
autofocus off.
Ecclesia,
Holy fuck.
as a Starlight Rare as well. The main deck win also got the Starlight treatment, a stupid Gaia card, and then also DD Crow was the retro choice. Another card that was replaced originally from the Ultimate Rarity. This is one that...
Yeah, sadly, chat, I'm going to tell you, the optimal DD Crow Rarity, and many don't want to hear it. Many don't want to hear it. You ready? Is Speed Duel.
In Storm of Neos originally was a rare, and then it also got upgraded as an ultimate
Speed
rare
Duel
because I think it was the difference between
are
hobby
so nice,
and
and they
retail
say
boxes back
Speed
then.
Duel.
Could you imagine a world where that system didn't exist and we didn't get rare cards, just rare printed cards, as these gorgeous ultimate rares? Jesus, bro. DD Crow, stunning looking ultimate rare. Let's get a closer look at one. I think any old school player would probably gravitate more towards these,
very
just because
playable.
This is what was the best rarity back in the day too. Stunning card, man. Don't look at it. Seen a little play. Seen some better days, man. He's getting his play. But again, pretty desirable replacement in the Starlight Rarity. Definitely really desirable now with Exo Sisters and it just being really, really good in the format right now.
With Exo Sisters!
So we started off with just 4 Starlight Rares in every set, and then we moved to this awesome system of having just 5 really solid cards. I think Rise of the Duels, this is the last time we would really see a poopy card like Gaia get printed in Starlight Rarity. Phantom Rage is actually the one that has aged the best for me. It's the one that I have the most cards in just because I think they're really good. Alpha, the Master of Beast, dude. Another chase card on release. This card's really, really good right now, actually.
Very gorgeous
I used to have a play set of these that went into the hands of Crush cards, and then now I have another set. Happy to own this one. Definitely this thing comes in and out of side decking play. Still, I think, relatively cheap for how good this card is. You might want to keep your eye on this one. I really like the main deck monsters getting this Starlight Rare treatment. It's a real treat when you're fanning through your deck. You know to search... most recent thing I can think of is Therian King Regulus. Just pops out at you, man. Sometimes it's on the top of your deck, and you're like, wow, I really dug through that whole thing for it to be there, but it's okay. Like I said, Phantom Rage being an absolute banger. I also got myself 2 Tri-Brigade Farragut, the Baron Blossom. Played this deck a lot when it was first released. Still definitely playable now, dude. Summon Rescue Cat, still quite powerful. Unfortunately, Eclipsed is a Nadir Servant target. This used to be the flex for the Nadir Servant. The new bird thing from the Power of the Elements is definitely a better send now, just being a straight-up draw. But hey, nonetheless, this card, really, really gorgeous ultimate rare to have for a really good deck back in the day there. Still good now, man. What am I talking about? Phantom Rage. I've had a couple Zeuses back in my day. One has made its way into the Crush card's hands, and I think another one has actually made its way... the other one has come from Ruggles. I think this is the one that I got from Ruggles. Only needed 1. It's at 1 in the OCG. I've yet to play a deck where I've played 2. No, I actually think I had a time where I played 2 in a Zodiac deck. This card I still think is super underpriced. Just an absolute behemoth, man. Crazy card released in Phantom Rage. Divine Arsenal, Double A Zeus. I don't know why I'm showing you guys the back of these cards. They're all beautiful.
Remember when this card was named Megalogia?
Always got to be weary.
It took me months to train myself to not say that.
Absolute legend. And that's not even the last card from Phantom Rage I have. I have a Hita, which was also the retro choice of Phantom Rage.
A little bit
disappointing when you're stacking it up compared to, DD Crow and Effect Veiler. But it was one that definitely needed to happen to complete the Starlight Charmer set because this was released just before the Starlight Rare came out. It was the last Charmer. When did this come out? Hold on. I really actually didn't even have to look that up. It was Dark Neostorm. Dark Neostorm was the last booster set that we got in the sort of the simplified formula where there was no chase cards to it. And Rising Rampage, we were then introduced to Starlight Rares. This one was left out. Would have been kind of awkward if it never did get the Starlight Rare treatment. That's all the Starlights that I have from Phantom Rage. As you can see, it's a whole bunch of them. A lot of them are just playable from Phantom Rage. Really, really powerful set.
Oh, we're getting some
And then you want to talk about less powerful. We had Blazing Vortex. Really, the only card out of it that even today is worth anything is Pot of Prosperity. Got one of these bad boys from Optimal Partner, Mr. Swolax. Absolutely legendary lad there, hooking me up with one of his lovely Prosperities. The other 2 I've just gotten through time. But happy to own this set too. Again, really the only card worth any value in Blazing Vortex anymore. That set's going to just get absolutely pulverized when the Megatons hit. But nevertheless, stunning Starlight Rare. Probably one of my favorite ones. I think in the artworks were really simplified backgrounds, like the Pot of Prosperity where it's just sort of this galaxy look. That's really where this rarity kind of pops because it becomes one of the main focal points of it. Damn, just look at that. Yeah, your opponent knows when you activate it. I'm always digging for 6. I'm hitting everything I need with this. That's the only one that I have from Blazing Vortex. You had like the cover card, which was the Armed Dragon level 10 Thunder. Those never did anything. You had like the Heavenly Dragon Miradora hand trap, which never did anything. You had the Lilith Tree Live Twin, which was actually kind of cool because the rest of them got collector rare treatment. So that was the first one that got this Starlight, and at the time it wasn't anything big, but pretty cool when you would consider later down the line you would get the Frost and stuff in Starlight Rare too. And then the retro card, I actually had to look it up. I completely forgot. It was Trishula. For some reason in Blazing Vortex, they brought one of the strongest water monsters in the game as a Starlight Rare. Trishula had been printed in every goddamn rarity under the sun before this. It even just got an ultimate rare print not too long before it got its Starlight Rare treatment. Just an odd choice all around, honestly. So that's the only card that I have from Blazing Vortex. And again, Lightning Overdrive, I have Lina from it, of course. Definitely one of the most beautiful Charmers in the Starlight Rarity here. Very, very playable too.
I like Lina. She's like
ends up in most of my decks when I do.
That's like the
Charmers
face she's
in making. This and Dark, definitely stiff competition for it. I actually don't have a lot from Lightning Vortex. Really weird that they didn't pick cards like Diviner and stuff for the Starlight Rare.
Lina hates being
one
alive,
that I'm always
to be honest. Is
was,
that true?
Book of Lunar Eclipse. I know this card isn't good. I really want it.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, chat. Not today. Maybe not tomorrow. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
To be good. I have a hunch. Not worth too much for this one here, but I just think it's a stunning card to have in the Starlight Rarity. I just love these book cards in general, dude. This one it looks so good. Why can't it be playable?
It will. It will be playable. You can tuck 2 sprites.
Yeah, I have 3 Book of Lunar Eclipse, if it ever becomes playable anytime soon. And then, like I said, we're moving on to more recent stuff where they just kind of sticks with this lovely formula of having just 5 really good Starlight Rares. One is a retro outside of the set. Like in Lightning Vortex, you got cards like Black Rose Dragon, got a beautiful Starlight print to replace, again, the Ultimate, and even the Ghost Rare that it used to have its top-notch treatment. A lot of people will still say the Ghost Rare is the highest rarity of it. Nevertheless, they did give us Black Rose Dragon and Lightning Overdrive as a pretty cool one. And then I actually have 0 cards from Dawn of Majesty and Starlight Rare because I didn't think there was anything too great. But the Starlight Rare retro choice was Stardust Dragon to match with Stardust Synchron, released in the set as well. Definitely some cool replacements to have that are super playable in older retro formats like Edison. I think those are really welcome reprints to have.
Give
really cool
me the
rarities
Dandelion.
But I have some
Starlight.
more recent ones here. Like I have a Dark. This guy's...
Oh, God damn it. I know he is just the result of a design decision from when, like, Hot Topic was, like, the coolest thing that a guy could go into in order to purchase clothes. But he is so cute.
Price recently, $600. If you missed it, this is actually probably the most playable of all the Charmers, I want to say. Did I say that before for a different one? I don't know. But if I did, I was lying to you. Dark is probably the most playable. It's been the most playable. Also, the only
Dark is age 14 canon. When exactly? The Dark Charmer. When did this come out? Ooh, looks like the Dark Charmer was released in the Duelist Genesis, which came out in 2008. So they are 32 now.
Love that Dark. And I also have from Battle of Chaos, I have an Illusion of Chaos as well. Looking to pick up a second one of these to have that engine playable. Stunning card here. Ritual. I love just the nice blue hue with the starlight. Just good. Nice little break from the Link monsters, I got to pick up a couple more bells, but I did get one of them so far. Again, that main deck flare just looks absolutely stunning. Oh, man. I got to get Mourners as well if I want to, eventually get the full set of Ghost Sisters and Starlight. Really nice one. I've been playing Regulus a lot in the Sun Avalon plants. Like I said, he's an absolute treat popping up in the deck when, I fan him out. And I need to find my one Therian King Regulus. There he is. Handsome as ever. That's the Starlight Rarity contained
give us the
in
Gemini Elf
sets,
Starlight.
but they've also done it with side
Starlight.
sets too. Really, I guess one of the first ones you could think is 10,000 Dragon, released in Battle of Legends Armageddon. This is the Astral Rarity Utopia, also released in Armageddon here.
I love this card. I think I bought it, and I think it has, or I got it. I think it has just cratered in price. Yeah, wow, that's like almost half what I got it for.
The only thing different about the 10,000 Dragon is in the text box here would have 10,000 engraved into it. We also got this awesome Astral language here in the Starlight Rarity. This isn't any foreign language. This is Yu-Gi-Oh's own language that they came up with for Zexal. I don't know if it necessarily worked. Didn't put anybody that's actually trying to read this. Of course, I guess the gimmick is you're supposed to know what cards like Utopia or eventually they did.
Yeah, I got Leviathan too. I don't know what Leviathan's at. Hold up. 51. Yeah, I actually did make money off this. This one was never worth anything. It was like day one, it was pre-selling for like $60.
Leviathan Dragon 2 in this rarity. You're supposed to know what they do, but maybe if you're not a retro player,
I really hope
know.
that they reprint all the
really
classic
cool,
numbers.
Definitely one of the
in
most
it, though.
undesirable prints. The Astral Rarity Leviathan Dragon. I think this is underrated, man, because back in Generation Force, when this thing was first released, a 2500 that you could summon with Tour Guide, immediately search by detaching Sangan. Insanity, man. If you want to revisit those retro days, this card's super slept on.
Yes.
But this Astral language, I think it's really flopped. I don't know what other cards they could really print
I
in this
love
rarity.
them.
I don't think it's definitely seen the success that it thought it would. They're rare. They're hard to find.
I guess the other ones are not even remotely playable.
Weird, you know? You have Utopia printed in every other rarity under the sun, too. Collector Rare, Ultimate Rare, you name it. And then the last one I really have from another side set was Brother of Legends. They released Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Originally super playable with the Predaplant Verte Anaconda engine. No longer a desirable card because there's really no easy way to play it. Yes, it's a nice collection piece, you know? I think a lot of people really like the card due to its artwork and maybe like I guess the genesis of it. It's Red Eyes, Black Dragon, and Dark Magician. That's tough as fuck. That's awesome. But it is a far cry from its playable days. Definitely
Zen
didn't
mains
stack
would be
up
good.
to
Yeah, but I
destroy
think they
your
have to.
Phoenix
I think they have to be
back when
numbers,
he was
right?
top dog.
That's how the Astral language
that's got a Starlight
works.
Rare now too. It's pretty cool. I think that's everything. That's every Starlight Rare in my collection that I own personally. Like I said, this has absolutely become my favorite.
Yeah,
rarity.
I'm robbing
I just love the way they
I'm
pop
going to
out
his
of
house
you.
and I'm
I
stealing his
definitely
shit.
think there's no
For
other
sure.
card game that's really done this to the point that Yu-Gi-Oh has. Yu-Gi-Oh just has this awesome grasp on creating these gorgeous foiling technologies that really you wouldn't see any other card game try. Everyone always says, extend the artwork of the card, let's make an extended art IP Masquerena. Just pull the artwork out. But you really don't need to do that. I really feel like that's something that Magic the Gathering and Pokemon can stick to. But Yu-Gi-Oh's got it down where they just like to mess with the foiling. There's sort of a charm in uniformity, right? Like keeping the border the same, essentially being like untouched like real estate of the card. I like that. And this is the only rarity of recent date that has really pushed that boundary. Collector Rare was a huge success too.
Cool.
But again, it doesn't take up this prime real estate of the
don't
card
like
here. I just really like the
collector's
rules of
rares.
rarity that are in place for Yu-Gi-Oh! And the ones that Starlight Rares in particular broke. I think they made really cool, collectible centerpieces that are also extremely playable.
We got to take a
in the
page
hands
out of
people
Card
that
Fight
wanna enjoy
Vanguard
them.
and
But I'll
start
leave it on
doing,
you guys. Tell me what your
wife
favorite rarity of
rarity.
the game is
Except
and why
it's gonna
down
be
below.
grass
And also, if
rarity.
you enjoyed this kind of
Each card is going to
me
be
showing
made
off
with a
some
blade of
beautiful cards
grass.
too, plan to do this a lot more in the future. Consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Which one do I pick for the thumbnail now? That's the real question. Is it just the Appaloosa? It's got to be the Appaloosa, right? No. The win. No, I have the win for a vlog. We're going to do Appaloosa. All right, smile. You're in the thumbnail.
Okay, so this is unfortunate because I really like this type of video from Gage. It's enjoyable. I think just a 15-second intro where he's like, Yu-Gi-Oh's got some of the craziest foiling techniques around. Today we're going to be talking about some of the cool stuff that you could get high-end collecting. That would be doing a lot. Because as of now, this feels like the 5th episode of a series that doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Where he's like, we've talked a little bit about CR, we've talked about Ghost Rarity, and now let's talk about Starlight Rarity. Here's the Starlights I own, and then he does the exact same video. Did you see this? No. Oh, yes, I did. Trump representing himself in court. God, I hope this is true. Okay, let's see what this is. Duel de Roy. I speak a little French. Duel de Roys is actually French for Duel of the Roys.
Qui n'a jamais voulu défier ses amis en duel dans un lieu
Bonjour, c'est moi.
Somptueux. Pour la plupart d'entre nous, tout a commencé dans la cour de récré.
Okay, so it's Duels of the Kings, but what if it's like Dan Green?
Et les enfants que nous étions ont bien grandi sans s'arrêter de rêver pour autant. C'est pourquoi j'ai l'honneur de vous présenter un concept unique. J'ai réuni 8...
Monsieur Yu-Gi-Oh!
Qui n'a jamais voulu défier ses amis en duel dans un lieu somptueux? Pour la plupart d'entre nous, tout a commencé dans la cour de récré. Les enfants que nous étions ont bien grandi sans s'arrêter de rêver pour autant. C'est pourquoi j'ai l'honneur de vous présenter un concept unique. J'ai réuni 8 des meilleurs joueurs de France.
8 of the best players in France? Oh! What the fuck? C'est le Québécois Farfa! Le Glasgow de Québécoise! I don't know any of these players.
8 joueurs, 2 poules, 2 vainqueurs. Une
we've got Yubel. Oh, that's the Yubel? Holy shit. It's been a crazy couple of years for Yubel, I guess. We got Yubel, we got Zulu, we got Pikami and Zahri.
Poule de joueurs experts et une poule un peu moins ouf.
And the casual players.
Bienvenue.
The king of the rats. Farfa is the king of the rats. Joël!
Dans Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel des rois.
Prêt pour la duel. Jeu de cartes joué. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I have literally no idea what this is, but it looks fun. Get me to do it. Here, I'll do the American version. Hey there, Patriots. Have you ever wanted to duel your friends on the greatest stage? That's right, I'm talking about the table right outside the McDonald's play place on I-85. Well, I got a great concept for you. We're going to be playing Duels of the Kings. Here in America, we don't take too kindly to kings. And then we're going to suck each other off. Platinum Groove, thank you for the $1. My brother bought a First Ed Ghost or Galaxy-Eyes Photon Dragon on Amazon in 2011 for $7. Fun fact, I almost bought a Ghost Rare Rainbow Neos, and then the next week, to play with Verte, of all things, and then the next week, people figured it out. This was before Red Eyes Fusion. Verte was, like, not really played at all, and then Shannon Long played it in his, like, second place PPG Mech Knight list doing that, and it shot up to like 200 overnight, and it's never gone back down. Every Ghost Ray just exploded during COVID. The Porch of the Cracker Barrel is the greatest stage of mankind. Oh, Farfa uploaded a video.
Welcome.
YouTube. Why he wearing mask in video? We got this when Sophie wore a mask in one of our videos. Why he wearing mask in video? Doesn't he know that he can't transmit COVID?
Back. It is time. Sorry, I guess this is a little bit late because Banlist dropped
I guess he's just virtue signaling.
3 a.m. or something. We have Macedol Banlist, and I didn't really have a prediction or anything like that for this because Macedol Banlist...
Take your face dapper off. I can't hear you, Patriot.
Probably drops when it wants to. So, we're going to take a look and see what happened. I don't expect much to happen.
Christ, this has got to be a dire video. Look, the background music is so loud.
They have much hope. I think Macedon needs like 500 cards banned or something. Never mind like the 7 or something that they're going to like maybe shuffle around here. But we'll see. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a mask, I have COVID. Very sad, unfortunate, and I don't want my cat to catch it. Smile. Let's go. Oh!
Oh. Cats can catch COVID. That is actually true. Does it affect them?
Oh, okay. That's just, yeah. Well, I tried to use DLM's website, and it instantly showed me 3 cards. So we got Celestial Order and Emptiness Band. Now, DPE is a problem card, as we know, and so clearly the problem isn't DPE or Verte. This is so weird. Like, I mean, I like it because I want to keep playing DPE. Like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't had enough fun.
See, that at least Farfa's honest. It's like, whoa, this is stupid as shit. But I'm trying to play DPE.
With it, yeah. Have you guys had enough fun with it? Most of you are probably sick to death of that card. I understand. Celestial is, I guess, one way to hit the engine. I feel like that's so stupid. The problem with the DPE engine isn't Verte summon a boss monster that sticks and comes back every turn. It's like the follow-up on turn 3. I don't know. I don't know if like Celestial's the issue. Also, hitting hero players is funny, I suppose. But I don't even think they play Celestial unless you're playing Duel Links or something. Anyway, Order Emptiness Band is extremely good. So Floodgates in general are bad for Master Duel because best of 1 has no side deck, and so you're basically at the mercy of the dice roll and what your opponent is playing. If your opponent plays a stun deck and you're playing hand traps, good job. Well done, you lose. If you're playing back row hit and your opponent's playing a Halcoridon deck, well done, Feliz Navidad. etc. Banning Floodgates altogether, I think, is the correct way to address Master Duel, and I hope that they get rid of all of them, basically. That's pretty much it. This is another FTK card. Okay, good. I don't know how problematic Rongo was. I know it was very popular at the start of Master Duel, but I don't know how good it is now, because I feel like a lot of people just stopped playing PK. But again, it's another one of those, like, stupid, like, interactions where you go first with a consistent combo deck, and you put up, like, an impossibly ridiculous boss monster. And Rongo is, like, one of the most powerful boss monsters ever made, because it doesn't even lose to, like, Sphere Mode and all, like, the funny meme cards that people like to complain about, like Dark Ruler, Evenly, Raigeki, Sphere Mode. You know, the typical Twitch chat hand that they open every game.
I could actually see replacing it with this commander.
It doesn't lose to any of those. So Rongo is a particularly egregious boss monster in that regard. Wow, that is impressive. They're addressing problems. Okay. From what I understand, a lot of the Duelist Cup deck lists, I heard... I didn't look into it too much because I was at the European Championship for Stage 2. I heard that a lot of the Stage 2 top 10 duelists were playing Virtual World. Which is weird because I actually didn't think that deck was going to be as good anymore with the Brave Engine and the Sword Tenyi deck and Halcoradon nonsense, etc. that you can do that. But hey, I guess that's pretty cool. Again, like I said, Floodgates are particularly horrendous and unbalanced in best of one format. So this is great. I mean, they're taking feedback here. Fusion Destiny to 1 means that I guess you're basically just restricted in just hard drawing this. So you're only really going to be summoning off of Verte. So you can't just like do full wombo combo and then bang throw down a Fusion Destiny. So I guess that's cool. By the way, I wonder what's going to happen to the points here. Do you get like dust back? That's what I'm curious about. I have a Royal Rare Emptiness. Free! Literally free. I don't care that much about this card, so I'll take it. So yeah, Fusion Destiny went to 1. Prod of Prosperity. That's just a Japanese hit. Like that's just an OCG like hit.
Yeah.
Why are they buffing Max C? So I don't think Crossout and
good question.
Fall by the Grave are healthy cards for Yu-Gi-Oh. I think they're very toxic and should be banned. But in the context of Master Duel, where Max C is so prevalent in such a pivotal aspect of the game, I think you need or want as many outs as possible to it.
Yeah, this is the exact opinion I had. Yeah.
So
it's like,
I don't know.
I think Crossy and Called By are really fucking toxic cards, but something's got to be Maxi.
Super best deck or something, I guess. Like I don't know. Like Meow Meow to 1. I mean that doesn't really do anything, right? Like you only really need 1 Meow Meow and you're fine. I don't know.
I mean, it does something in Master Duel where they improperly coded Meow Meow and you could just use it 3 times in one turn.
Not too much about the deck. Maybe it hurts your grind game, I suppose. Sure. Grinding in best of 1, Keck W. It's I don't know, dude.
I know.
Wait, Multifaker was at 1? Let's go, dog. All right. Make sure you tune into DZ's stream tonight. That's good. Gazelle to 2. Oh my. Okay. It's cool that they're bringing things back. Tenki to 2. I don't really feel like Tri Brigade was doing much, but okay. Semi-limiting Tenki. Skill drain. What is this ratio? Like, what is this ratio? Like 2. So I'm supposed to like feel like slightly better when I don't get skill drained against Eldritch, but
literally repeating the same things from my video. We just straight up have become the same person. Just clown to clown communication. The only difference between us is what our strange fans yell at us at events. My people go, nice, Bussy. I hate Farfa, Joel. And Farfa's friends go, das ist eine MBT sucken.
But like slightly worse when they do skill drain me. You know what I mean? Like, am I supposed to like feel like a little less shitty, but like a little more shitty in other circumstances? Like, what is this? Like 2? Like, it's just 2. 2.
He's saying it like
Night Assailant to 3. Oh, wow. Great. That's it. Yeah, overall, to recap, I think it's very good that they're addressing the Floodgates. And I think the Floodgates are the biggest issue and the biggest problem with a best of 1 format. Hopefully, they refund every Flunder player and give them all of the dust back and just, like, delete the deck in its entirety.
Please.
So that'll be good and interesting. And they ban Stormwind, etc. But yeah, no combo deck was hurt. Really, except Virtual World, and I guess
it sucks to be a VW player. I'll say that.
I don't know anyone who really plays.
But apparently, like, VW was the winningest deck in the
That's
KC
great.
Cup. So.
Where's like no Hulk, no Auradon? That's very surprising. Not even Auradon, by the way. Not even Union Carrier. No Buster Dragon. I mean, I guess a lot of people weren't really doing that, but I mean, overall, this is like fine. Here's the thing. After the first Master Duel ban list, I expected nothing.
We will take anything.
I had no hopes. Like Drytron full power FTK Conquistador to 1. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just had no faith. So this is a pleasant surprise. I'm glad that they hit like a lot of these just bad, annoying, unhealthy cards. So that's good. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this mini discussion. I'm not as fit as I normally am, so apologies for that.
Looks fit to me.
Comment, like, subscribe if you're on YouTube. We're gonna go back to the stream now in game.
Didn't the ban list kill Drytron? Absolutely not. The thing that's killed Drytron is that there is a more oppressive FTK deck. I imagine people will play Drytron again. All right, I'm going to run an ad. I'm going to take a piss. Then we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Woo! Let's go! Fastest pisser in the West. All right. So, what are we going to play?
That was wrong.
Guy Ify, thank you for the sub. Fun fact, did you know if the Earth stopped spinning, everyone would be flung over 1,000 miles an hour to their right? Grand Harrier, thank you for the sub. Thank God we can still howked on and screw those ABC players for hoping for an unlimit, I guess. True.
That was wrong.
So last night, I cleaned out solo mode. You can see I've finally done it all. So we've got some options. You know the ban list isn't live yet, right? Yeah, but I want to play some decks from the ban list. I think that would be really fun. Because I'm stupid as shit. So we've got Eldritch. Ooh, now this looks good. Who wants to see Eldritch? Ooh, now. Oh, the Beatrice Turbo deck? Oh, shit. Do you actually want to build that today? I would love to play the Beatrice Turbo deck. Oh, let's go. Okay, let's find the list. Someone sent me their build of it in Master Duel the other day.
That was wrong.
Fuck. I'm looking for it. Lil Hokey, thank you for the sub. We're getting there. I could just find the one from the Chalice Slime, I think. Or from the, Damn it. I missed the Beatrice control list. You could make Beatrice control with a VW shell. The Beatrice control deck. Where is it? Okay, which Masochist Bandless tournament was it? The latest? Okay, here we go. Pretty bricky. Shocked to see... Gosh. huge assemblage of Rose Dragon and Tenyis and a bunch of individual garnets that doesn't matter if you draw them. As many hand traps as you can conceivably cram into a list. He is not only playing the Dry Trap, their ability to 3 Tempest, 1 really helped by this ban list. Some pretty powerful. Could have theoretically taken the FDK. We've got 3 copies of Card Destruct. Would only be 1. Finding Hacks list that went up a week ago. Exactly. Would we even Noid in? We let Noid in? Games end on turn 0. Chat, what deck is this? Testament to the we do this, I have to jam a once list. So I'm looking for. Wait, this is just rulers. Full cut it in the year of. Yeah, this is Zoo. The entire. If this wins, I'll just quit. True Draco, Raw Spells, Of the Abyss isn't a particularly good card in
here
multiples.
it is.
Only really want the...
We found it.
Alright. So here's what it looks like. It's Virtual World. Except instead of doing VFD shit, you're playing Beatrice Turbo. So how will we do this? 2 Nyan Nyan, right? No, just the 1 Nyan Nyan. 3 of this guy, 1 of that, 3 of that, 2 of that. They're playing Fan Fan. That's fine. We're even playing 1 2 2. And then we're playing. Wait, where is this guy? Oh God, I don't know if we can play this. Oh, I forgot. Oh my God. Yeah, chat. Lao Lao is semi-limited. Oh Christ Almighty. Well, then there's really no reason to do this, right? Oh, no. Damn. Why were we playing Psy Reflector? For Hulk, right? We were just playing Psy Reflector for Hulk? We can do better. Let's play the punk stuff. You're shitting me. Do we not have Deer Note yet? This shit can't make Magic Dragon? Okay. Well, if I'm just making Hulk, Psy Reflector is a better way to do it, right? God, that's annoying. Assault Beast. What else? Oh, Gub is actually banned, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that's fine. We just won't do that.
No refunds.
Jaspi, thank you for the $1. Just DM'd you my updated list. Thank you. Now that Calamities is getting bad in Master Duel, I expect you'll want to try the triple Beatrice VW deck. Just keep in mind the goal is to always make 3 Beatrice. On your turn, you're supposed to dump Arcbrave, Goliath, Anti-Spell for a Rorodon to add back. During your opponent's draw phase, you dump with each Beatrice, the Banshee, and the Snow. In standby, you go Summon Goliath with Arcbrave, then go Banshees, then go Anti-Spell. I got it. Oh, this is sick. This list looks gnarly. We can run Vanities and IO. Yeah, but I don't want to. Because they're about to be banned. This is a list that will be legal post-ban list. I can't believe Jet Synchron's a 3. What a stupid fucking world we live in. Thankfully, I've got the 3 tuning. Got the Snow. We've got the 001. We've got the Arcbrave. We've got the Goliath. What is that? Nail Shadal. Banshee. Just the 1 Nyan Nyan. Triple Lily. Triple Lulu. 1 Tutu. 1... Oh, 3 ZC and 1 Lao Lao. Perfect. 2 Called By. 2 E-Telly. 1 for 1. Why can't I search 1 for 1? Why do you do this to me? Three tuning, 3 of this guy, 3 of the, what is that? Virtual World Gate, Kowloon. No, and then Zombie World. And then we're done. Extra is this guy, Charge Warrior, Cupid Pitch, Bryanak. Huh? Man's an Ultra. Zeus. Gaia Charger. Assault mode activate? I thought we already had it in there. Oh my god. What the fuck is the name of this card? There it is. Utopic. Future. Hauk. Kuribo. Aurora. Token collector is a Beatrice target. We'll see if we need it. I feel pretty good about it. So we need 2 ultras. Do we really need Bryo? How is Bryo better than Coral Dragon? Yeah, I don't want to craft a UR, I'm going to be honest with you. Let's batch craft, baby. Did we get a royal? No. Ooh, we did get a freebie, though. This looks really sick. This looks really sick. All right, come on. Wow, that's really good, actually. I did need that. All right. And the Tin Dangler, too. Sick. Okay, now that we have all accessories, what do we want to do? Recontact Universe, for sure. Man, I wish I could reorder these. Let's do Token Collector to make them think we have Token Collector. I just keep using Wild Abyssal Waters. It's so good. Let's do the Joel Field. We will use... Let's use Desolate Temple and Shien's Dojo. Let's use Shien's Dojo and Foreign Capital. Yeah, this looks good. We'll change the 3 main cards here. We'll go... Yeah, that looks good. When we play an Edison on Master Duel? Anytime, buddy. Did I show you? Gage, you're going to get clapped. I have the deck. I have the sauce. The Edison sauce. All right, so we're in Platinum 3. It's the end of the season. I should hope that we'll be able to win some games. Wrong deck? What do you mean wrong deck? This is the wrong deck. One last pile? Yeah, you got it. Oh, that was the wrong thing to banish. Or was it the wrong thing to banish at all? Hablos. Right of Air Messier's looking kind of creamy. We'll take right. This dude playing with crossplay off? True. What are we supposed to do here? We can Arm Dragon Flash in order to grab... We actually need this to resolve, though, is the problem. I feel like they would have ashed that, right? Why would you ash the Draco back search? In what universe would you ash the fucking Draco back search? My word. Oh, I am sick. My brother, I am ill. Wow. So we can just do everything here. They're not sending their best to Plat 3, folks. We actually get to go Draco Sack here. Because I think it doesn't change anything. You know what? I'm gonna be greedy. Always be greedy, chat. Legitimately always be greedy. The one thing this doesn't play around is, like, negate this guy right here, but they don't have a... They don't have anything. Yeah. See? We're fine. And then we'll go... Conductor. No Nibiru. Union Caria. The girl. And we can even do it in a way that our Griffin Rider is going to be protected by the Simorg. Which is very funny. All right, okay. We made it out of this game. Let's play the fun build. All right, 5-card hand. 42-card deck for some reason unbeknownst to me. Gotta be Droplet. Gotta be Dark Ruler. Nothing else does it. Oh, that doesn't do it. Go get my Draco back. Absolutely. It is absolutely okay for you to do that. They have Ablost, the Adventure, Search Draco back 2 turns in a row. All right, that is not resolving. What's next? Yep. Okay. Time to play fun, cool base deck. Oh yeah, it's over. Okay, I mean we have IO, you know, we have ASF. It's something, I suppose. Shit, we are going to lose the game. Oh, we are going to lose. We're going to lose. All right, you know it. It happens. You know it happens. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. It's all right. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're just gonna make it happen this time, folks. We're just gonna make it happen this time. The rare brick, it happens. Cut the deck down to 40. So funnily enough, I don't think that resolves the issue because we drew 2 of the cards that were meant to search over the course of our combo. So going down to 40 would make it more likely we find those cards in the opener. Better. Much better hand. And it doesn't matter because our opponent is playing the fuck off Auroradon deck. Whoo! Boy, I love Master Duel. Well, thankfully, this won't be legal momentarily, right? Thankfully, next format, I won't have to contend with this deck at all, right? Thankfully, I can just play the TCG instead of playing this, right? Cool. Wait. Are we gonna summon a fucking tuner off this? Whoa! Alright, let's go now. Hell yeah. This time for sure. This time for sure. Okay, we lost the die roll, no problem. Going... Oh! They've made a big mistake.
That was wrong.
I bet you don't, Sir Bet. I bet you do not. We have drawn all our garnets, but it still might be okay. Unless they maxi us, in which case we lose. Don't you do it.
That was wrong.
Cool.
That was wrong.
Very sick. We have Juju, right? Or Shen Shen? Yeah, we do. Good old Shen Shen. Nothing beats that.
That was wrong.
Liam FGC, thank you for the sub. Who the fuck made this world virtual? I agree. Poor predictable MBT. Go, asshole. In the main. I don't know what that set card is, but I know it's going to be the most heinous thing it could possibly be. Get this out of the way now. Yep. Can you please pop the fucking gate? That would really help me out, buddy. It's fine. If they just maxi again, we're fucking toast. Hablos. Okay, we could do this. We could do this. So we Lao. Oh, we left the fucking tuner. Oh no, that's fine. Lao targeting Qinglong. Send. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, yes, it does actually. We need to send this one. Special. The Lulu. We don't need to even normal chat. Qinglong the Lulu. Beatrice. Oh, don't fucking strike this. Don't you fucking strike this? Okay, thank God. Detach Lulu here. We will send Arc Brave. Combat. Second main. We'll set this. We're gonna set this guy. It actually doesn't do anything. We should have normaled the Assault Beast to get him on a clock. Draw phase. We Beatrice. Make Zeus? No, we're gonna do something much better. Beatrice effect. They're thinking if they no! Oh, I should have said no. How was I to know that they had double Ash in hand? I guess they have the sleeves. Hablos! No! We'll just do it next turn. Unless there's not going to be a next turn because they finally drew their stupid fucking combo. They drew it for turn? We don't know that. If they did, that's good news for us because it means the rest of their hand is ass. Because they couldn't kill us last time. But I think it shuffles after draw. Dude, sick. Wait. Dude, that's epic. Wow. I'm gonna fucking kill you with Nat Beast. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, God. Oh, Vivin. Vivin. We actually have lethal on board. Wait, V no longer Vin. Why did I do that? Oh, calm down, chat. We're fine. Watch this. All part of the plan, baby. It's all part of the plan. You all need to trust the fucking plan. Oh, yeah. Okay, what the fuck were they playing? Look at this. If you go to my match history, I've played 4 games this month, and you just watched them. Oh my god. Oh, sick deck. Wait, this deck is a little saucy. Wait a minute. Their set card was in fact Judgment. 1 Karibo jump scare. True. We need a different mate. I love Stratos, but this mate is not working out for me. We gotta pick something else. Oh, we're going... Wait, they made us go first? You will regret your actions. For when the 4th moon of Galeron fought... Don't you fucking Maxi me. Don't you do it. Don't you make me go first and then you drew Maxi. Don't you do it! Okay, that is less of a problem. Actually, hold up. That is exactly as much of a problem. We don't have shit to do from this position. Oh, okay. All right. Well, unnecessary, I would say. I think I'm completely fine leaving you on 3 cards with an ASF set. Oh, do we have a 4th one? Are we gonna Numeron here as well? Ooh, that's actually a big problem because I need you not to do that. Uh-oh. How does ASF interact with this? We're fine. How are we fine? Oh, I should have... There we go. I feel like we're not fine. If they don't have a kaiju, we live. Okay. I got it, chat. How do people stand this game? Well, that was a good one. I told you, it's the mate. The mate is the problem. Okay, what mate do we want? Moki Moki. Yeah, correct. Car. Wait, you're right. This is a perfect time for the car. Can we get some cars in chat? All right, we are currently even. Wait, we're -1 for today. We're -1. But actually, that doesn't count because one... Oh, our opponent's tilting. Can we go first? This deck is fucking doo-doo caca. This deck is pee-pee poo-poo. It's doo-doo.
That was wrong.
It wasn't wrong. Stingle203, thank you for the sub. Alright, while my opponent figures out how to do the adventure combo, I'm going to take a quick nap. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Adventure Sword Soul? What? We're gonna see if we can get a rep in while they're reading their own cards. Look at DK's ban list video. What is it that strange? What the fuck? What? You see DK's prediction video? He got them all right. That's crazy. What matchup is Zombie World for? It's just for all of them. For all of them. We are still losing this game. That is the end of the game. Did he just rattle them off in order and get every single one immediately right? Is that what happened? His dad's got to work at Konami. Okay, I actually don't think we need to sit through this. Okay. This time for sure. I think the problem might be that we are... Maybe... Oh my god. Can we please win a fucking coin flip? Oh... I'm trying out here, chat. Okay, here we go. This hand is great. This hand does everything we want. However, add some more garnets. I think we have to go to 60. I think we are not going to get away with not going to 60. Dog, come on. No, do not make me lose to this. Okay. All right, so if we draw Kaloon or any VW name, we can probably do it. Oh, did we dump Shadow Mist and not activate it? Uh-oh.
That was wrong.
Okay, we have lost the game.
That was wrong.
Phantoms 98, thank you for the sub. Funny Man Gaming Sin, thank you for the prime. RPK 96, thank you for the 7. It's been 85 years. Wait, not really. We are actually just about 50 subs away from 2K. I didn't think we were going to actually get there. The sub goal just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Because it's a liberal. Thank you.
That was wrong.
Dabs to demand. Thank you for the sub. Need some jingling keys on it. How are they? What? Why? In what world? In what world is that the play? Did I see that right? Wait, what the fuck? Where is it?
That was wrong.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Where is it? It's not... Where is it? What the fuck? It's not in here. What on earth? Maybe I'm not paying attention. All right, we can't beat Darklaw. All right, something's wrong with our deck. And that it sucks. LDE Explosion MRDR, thank you for the sub. All right, so the first thing we need to do is stop coping. We're going to take out the Banshee and the Zombie World. The second thing we need to do is play more Virtual World cards. So we need to play a second Yan Yan, a second Lao Lao, and cut this fucker too. Like everything else. And then let's play hand traps. Hablos. Maxi. Called by. Cross out. What else should we play? We've got 7 more slots. Cut the 001? No. What are you making with the Halcdon line? We're using Halcdon's effect in order to get the ASF. Gamma. Imperm. Valor. We got one more. How about Reborn? We're not doing grass, chat. Grass is ass. Our rank down. It's our rank down.
That was wrong.
You are shitting me! 60 cards! Oh my god! They're both, it's not even one, it's both. We're gonna lose to fucking Agent of Entropy Uranus! Alright, if this is all I have to contend with, I'm fine. Brum, brum, bum, bum, bum. Brum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Are we done with this yet? Cool. Just make Apo. What do they do with this? Does anyone know? the third ball. Protector of the Agent's Moon. This is full sprite combo. True. I don't think we have to worry about full sprite combo, though. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba, 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 bum, ba, bum. They are really in the tank on this one. Really in the tank on this one. They are thinking. They are stinking. Okay. Well, if they make Christia, I can't win. God, I love thinking about your full combo, no interruptions. I agree. I just never get to do it. DMob13, thank you for the 200. What's the best fusion you can get off with Cyberstein? Well, it depends on the format. In TCG, it's probably Exterio. In Reaper, it's, of course, Cyber Twin. In OG DM, I think it's Big Koala, but... Sacred Waters. We now have too many fairies.
That was wrong.
Tenkai the Mixion, thank you for the 5. Poggers, I agree. Master of Oz is what are you thinking? What did I say? Big Koala? Oh, you knew what I meant. Please end on 0 negates. I literally can't play through anything. Big Koala is half of Master of Oz, for sure. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Brum. Bum, 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 bum. What? Vor? Yay. Well. Sometimes you get vorped. This deck may be fucking terrible. Although, in my defense, we haven't won a die roll yet. Oh, great. Good. That's what I like to see. That's what I'd like to. That's what I like to see. Actually, not a bad hand. Oh my god. That saves us a step. That saves us a step. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we have to normal the the ZC, but that's fine. What is even the point? What is even the point? Okay. Beat Shen Shen Pass. I know you can. Everyone can. I know you can. Sam, not Samuel. Thank you for the 2. Earth insect, baby. Earth insect. Earth insect. Okay, good start. Good start here. Great. Okay. Yes! I just fucking love this game. I love it. I don't even know what I'm looking for. What would I find off Maxi that changes anything? Did I put Valor in the deck? Valor would... It doesn't... No. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. No, wait. This doesn't work. It's still lethal. It's as many as possible. Oh, right. Okay. Yep. That, right, of course. Sure. I don't know why I thought you couldn't summon it to the EMZ. Well, that was a fun game.
No refunds.
Jasper, thank you for $1. I'm so sorry, Joseph. It's okay. I don't think the Garnets are... I mean, the Garnets suck, but I don't think they are the problem. We have not gotten a Goliath off one time. Oh! Okay, here we go. Oh, this is it. Come on. Full combo? Okay. That's... Do what you want. That's fine. Oh, that was an insane hit. So here's the weird part is I don't know how we actually get a Wait, how the fuck do we get a virtual world into rotation? Cupid Pitch searches Lulu. How do we get to Cupid Pitch? Halkdon? Oh, we can go... Yeah, I see what you're talking about. What? What is chat whining about? Why did you not get 001? All right, every one of you take 10. Is there a mod here? Anyone who whined about that, give them 10. Mods. Crush the skull. Okay, so here's the problem. Oh, we do have 6s. We decrease by 1. Then we make... Yeah, then we make Stardust Charge. Yeah. Wait. Make Coral? Why Coral? You have to make Shen for the name. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I get you, chat. We're on the same wavelength. Grab Lulu. Oh, we're trying here. We are trying here. Shen. That's annoying. Target this. We will send Zhuanwu and summon it. And summon a set Qinglong. We'll go Lulu. Target Lily. We'll send another one of these. Special. Oh, we can't get the ad. That is really not good. Chuche here. Increase the level of the Lulu. We'll go Beatrice. We were not able to get the anti-spell fragrance into rotation. We can go... We could do the anti-spell line, but it would cost us everything. Actually, it wouldn't. We just get a Lao Lao here. We need to discard a 6 here, right? Yeah, to get another Beatrice. We will send... And I think we send Snow, right? Where the fuck is Snow? Snow? There we go. 11 engrave? Yeah. Lao Lao here. Target this guy. We'll send a Kaloon. Summon Lao Lao. Summon Lily. That's a second Beatrice. Now this is the Beatrice we're going to retain. So we'll use this Beatrice to send the anti-spell. Wherever it is. Then we'll use Snow. We'll banish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this. Go Zhuanwu. Pitch the called by. We'll go Auroradon. Grab the trap. 1, 2, 3. Back to hand. Then we can turn the Chuche on with Snow. And we will pass turn. In draw phase, We'll go Beatrice. We can't Arc Brave? Why? And Beatrice. Needs to be sent last turn? What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That is so annoying. Well, we're still gonna do it. This card is so bad. Holy fuck. Maybe they won't know. Maybe they'll like fire a called by here. We have ended on nothing. We ended on anti-spell snow. We're gonna be fine. We've got Chuche live as well. We're gonna be fine, chat. Aloof Lupine. Vanishing Dragon Dark. That's fine. Vanishing Dragon Roar. That's okay. Dragon Roar adds a card. Or summons a guy. This deck is like all spells. We're gonna be fine. Incoming Titan? Explain to me how they're making Titan. Truly, explain to me. Verte? Oh, if you think this person is going to live to see a Verte, you are sorely mistaken. Tidra. Uh-oh, did you use your normal? Uh-oh, I need all these cards in the grave. Gonna hard make Titan? How? Bada bing. Okay. What? Fusion mats don't have to be face up. Shut the fuck up, chat. Like, that's how that worked. I thought tributing a thunder effect non-fusion monster required the monster to be face up. Fusion mats don't have to be face down. Yeah, that was a fusion summon you just watched. Come on now, chat. It does say fusion summon. Does it? Oh, hold up. No, no, hold. Who said that? Who said that? Liam FGC. Show me here where this effect says fusion summon. Show me. No, I want to know. I want to know. Nothing we can do here. On the first line, must be fusion summoned. You can tribute face downs, chat. I'm familiar that you can tribute face downs. The problem is this tribute summon this tribute requires the face down to have properties, which I just thought they lost. That's fine. Also fine. I need them to banish, like, be really stupid. Okay, that was extremely stupid. Why did they do that? Ash Blossom's an interesting draw. Okay, now we are locked. That's not ideal. We can go Shen Shen. He's so big. He's so beefy.
That was wrong.
Jake Hammond, thank you for the sub. Send Goliath off snow. I think we probably have to. Like, I don't know if we have a choice. 1, 2. Yeah, no, this is really bad. Holy shit. This is really bad. Oh, God. Snow plus Chuche, or can he still protect it when it's face down? We don't have material for snow. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'd have to clear our entire board. What are the Thunders engraved? Dark. Can you Chuche the Goliath and then go UDF into Zeus? Not on this board. Oh, can Chuche our own Goliath? Yeah, that's fine. We could do that. I think I have a better plan, though. And it's kill Titan over the course of 8 turns. This main phase only? After 4,000 years. We have cleared the fucking Titan. So here's the deal. I actually don't know how they beat Goliath. Like, Goliath is actually an unkillable boss against this deck. He'll just do it again? How? I have Goliath. Duo. Okay, well, that is a good point, chat. That is actually a really good point. We can banish everything but the Goliath to put the duo face down. Also, how they get this guy off the field? Woo! I can't believe we won that game. I cannot believe we won that game. This deck is so bad. It's terrible. Oh my god. Oh, Lord Almighty. This is a no from me. I mean, this list isn't great. Yeah. There's not a good version of this. Wow. This list is ass. If any of you have a good build for the dumb shit triple Beatrice Turbo, please. I'm all ears. I would love to hear it. I think the list is just not good because the idea behind it is just not good. Did you craft 3 Beatrice? I'm only playing this because we pulled 2 in the Doug episode where Beatrice was in the pack. All right. I'm going to head out. Thank you all for stopping by. I had a gay old time. If you like what you see, ! Socials on the chat. It'll get you a link to my YouTube where I spend a lot more time than I do here. My Twitter where I make funny Yu-Gi-Oh! Ha-has. And, of course, my Discord where we all get together and plan funny Yu-Gi-Oh! Ha-has like this as well. Maxi is trending, by the way. How have you not built Rune Force FTK? Because no one has donated $1,000 to me. It's the most expensive deck of all time. I'm going to be back Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing everything. I'm talking Broke Boy. I'm talking watching Master Saga, one-take testing, all of it. And then Thursday, we're going to be wrapping up We Were Here Forever with Coder. All right. Bye-bye. Watch this ad, assholes. Oh, shit, I forgot. Yeah, we're starting early, and also we're playing Raid Shadow Legends. For a part of it.
Do that.
Thank you for the raid.